Hey guys, this is Gord Leary here from powerriffs.com. Hello and welcome to the video. In today's session now we're going to be covering an introduction to chords. Now guys, if you are a beginner and you haven't played chords before, you're in exactly the right place because I'm going to literally take things from square one. We're going to break things down, make it all very easy, and by the end of the class you should have a good idea as to how the guitar basically works, how things are laid out in the guitar, and you'll know your first kind of handful of chords. Okay, so first off, what is a chord? Well, the basic definition of a chord would be when you play two or more notes at the same time. Now on the guitar the way that works is that basically with one hand you hold down different kind of shapes, and then while the other hand will usually be kind of like strumming or kind of picking or finger picking. Now if you watch other guitar players playing, quite often you see them, say holding down different shapes. Okay, so the left hand or one hand will be kind of changing a little bit but not doing an awful lot, and all the action will be happening in the other hand. So that's the definition of a chord. Two or more notes at the same time, and on the guitar with different shapes. Okay. So today we're going to learn our first three chords, our three chord trick. We're going to learn E7, we're going to learn A, and we're going to learn the chord of D. So three chords, E7, A and D. Now, just before we get started to learn the chords, I just want to cover a few just basics about the guitar itself, about the neck of the guitar, the fretboard, about our strings, so just so we're all kind of clear on what we're all talking about and kind of basically what happens where. Okay, so basically I'm a right-handed guitarist, so that means in my right hand I'm going to have my strings. So string 1 is the thinnest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to the thickest one is the 6th string. String 1 is thinnest, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 is thinnest, 6 is thickest. So that's our strings. Now, in my left hand I've got the fretboard, or basically the neck of the guitar, and you can see all the metal bars along the neck of the guitar. Those are the actual frets themselves. Now you never put your fingers on the frets, you always kind of play in the spaces between the frets. But let me zoom in now and I'll kind of show you how that works. Okay, so you can see basically on the screen here we've got the first 3 or 4 frets of the guitar. Anywhere in here is the first fret or first space, second fret, third, fourth. Okay, so for our first chord E7, I'm going to get our first finger in the left hand, we're going to put it on the first fret, and we're going to put it on the 3rd string. 1, 2, 3, 3rd string in. Okay, hold on to that string. Next finger, second finger is going to go on the next fret, the 2nd fret, and it's going to go on string 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then with the other hand you can just drag the thumb across the strings and just give it a strum so you can hear all the notes. So we'll try that again. So we lift the fingers off. First finger, first fret, string 3, 1, 2, 3. Second finger, 2nd fret, string 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the chord of E7. Always keep the fingers as close as you can to the fret to your right, but not touching the fret. So close but not touching. So it's first fret, 2nd fret, strings 3 and 5. So that's the E7 chord. Next chord is the A chord. For this chord we've got 3 fingers, basically they're all going to be in the same fret, they're all on the 2nd fret or 2nd space. Okay. First finger is 2nd fret on string 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on to that. Then underneath that, closer to the floor, string 2, same fret, 2nd fret, and it's on string 3. 1, 2, 3. Then once you have that, then the next finger, 3rd finger, is going to go on the same fret as well, the 2nd fret on string 2. 1, 2. Okay, so that's the A chord. So try that again. So first finger, 2nd fret, string 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Underneath that, same fret on next finger on string 3, 1, 2, 3. Underneath that, next finger, 3rd finger on string 2, 1, 2. And they're all in the 2nd fret. Okay. It's a bit of a squeeze that one because you got to get all the fingers between kind of basically, into the 1 fret there, between fret 1 and 2. Okay, so it's the A chord. Great. We'll go for one more chord. This is the D chord next. So we've got our first finger, 2nd fret, string 3, 1, 2, 3. next finger, second fret as well on string 1, thinnest, and then next finger, third finger, next fret or third fret on string 2, 1, 2. Okay, so we try it again. So first finger is second fret, string 3, 1, 2, 3. Underneath that, second finger, second fret on string 1 or thinnest. Okay, and then last one, third finger is third fret or next fret on string 2, 1, 2. Okay, so that's the D chord. Okay, so what I was basically doing there when I was playing the chords in my left hand, for example E7, I was in my right hand with just using my thumb, just dragging across the 6 strings, just doing down towards the floor. Then you do the A chord, again 4 more downs, 1, 2, 3, 4. D chord, again 4 downs in the right hand, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. With the D chord, try not to strum the thickest string or the 6th string, because basically it's not part of the chord, it sounds wrong. Okay. What some guitarists do, and you can do later on, is the thumb in your left hand can come up over the top of the guitar and just tip the thickest string, and even if you do hit it, it'll stop it from ringing out, kind of mutes the string. Okay. So basically just try not to hit the thickest string, that's the main thing for the moment. Okay, one last thing when you're practicing your chords. Say you're doing the E7 chord. What you want to do is give it a single strum, then lift the fingers off, totally get rid of the chord, and then go back on again. And by totally lifting off, you're kind of getting a really good exercise, just kind of finding the chord from scratch each time. Do the same thing then in the A chord, give it a strum, totally lift off, get rid of the shape, back on again. Do 3 or 4 in each one. Now, you wouldn't do this obviously in a song, it's just an exercise to get just sort of practice and speed at changing chords as quickly as you can. Okay. Now again, as I say, if you check out the accompanying page that goes with this lesson, you can download it from the website. I have lots of extra hints and tips as to how you can kind of change chords from one to the other a bit faster, and how to start incorporating these into your own songs. In the next video class, I'm going to do a bit more work on our chords, and I'm also going to start using kind of the plectrum, a little kind of plastic kind of thing here. And plectrum is great because you can kind of strum a lot faster, and a lot louder, and a lot harder using the plectrum than maybe you can just with the thumb. So we'll be doing that in the next class. Okay. Hopefully everything's been clear enough today, but if not, kind of maybe watch the video again, and even after say 2 or 3 kind of times watching it, I think everything should be kind of quite clear. Also on the website we've got the page that you can download, and it basically has all the chords, everything printed out on the page, so if you don't want to watch the video again, you can have the music printed out beside you as you're practicing. Okay. Well listen, I hope you've enjoyed the class today, and until next time, next class, my name is Gord. Bye bye.